Hey you guys, it's Cage Bird. Um, this is my first YouTube video. Um, I'm basically making this video as an introduction as to, um, you know, voicing why or what I've gone through in my life and what I continue to go through in my life on a daily basis. First off, um, I like to say that um, I am almost positive that I have Asperger's syndrome. And up until about, I don't know, 3 years ago, I didn't even know that something like that even existed. And it wasn't until my mom brought it to my attention that I ever even heard of it. She was worried about me, and um, so she started doing research on her own, and she came across it, and she shared the information with me. But at the time, I wasn't really interested in really hearing it because I felt like, oh, she's diagnosing me with something. I don't want to be classified as being crazy or something being wrong with me. That was just my mind frame at the time. I mean, I knew that something was different about me, but I didn't necessarily want to be put in a category because um, I tried so hard throughout my whole life to be, what they consider normal, so to speak. I mean, what really is normal, um, but yeah. So um, around April or May of this year, I decided to finally do some research. And what prompted me to do this research is I started noticing some things about myself. Um, and other people started noticing things about me and bringing it to my attention. Um, and these are things that I've been doing my entire life, and so it seemed normal to me, but they're actually abnormal. And um, I didn't know how to control it, I didn't know how to fix it. So I decided to finally get online and look up Asperger's syndrome, just to see, what my mom was talking about. So I got online, I started reading up on it, and though I could understand perfectly what the words were saying online, they didn't really paint a clear enough picture for me as to what it was. So that's when I decided to get on YouTube and look up some videos of people and their experiences with Asperger's syndrome. Um, and I was pretty amazed at what I saw and heard. And there were a few times where I was brought to tears because I finally had a possibility or a possible diagnosis as to why I did things that I did, why my thought process was the way it was, um, why I felt the way that I felt, um, and that there were other people out there that were just like me. I wasn't alone. And there were people out there that could actually understand what I was going through because, for so long, I would cry myself to sleep. I would cry in the comfort of my own bedroom because that's the only place that I felt safe as growing up is my bedroom. And I would shut my door and I didn't want to come out of my room. My room was my sanctuary. Um, and I would cry because I feel like nobody understood me. And no matter how I tried to explain it, even though it was hard for me to explain it because I couldn't open my mouth to speak. It was like, you know, I wanted to speak. In my head, I'm yelling it. I'm screaming what I want to say. But my mouth is physically glued shut. And I can't open my mouth and say anything. And so I'd spend hours in my room. I didn't really watch TV. I still don't watch TV. I don't even own a TV. Like, I don't watch TV. TV bores me. I prefer to read or do something else. Um, So that's just how it was. I mean, it's bad that I mean, I still stay in my room most of the time now, and I'm 26 years old. Um, as a child, you know, most children when they get grounded, they get sent to their room. No, my mom made me come out of my room because I spent so much time in my room. Being in my room was not a punishment for me. Coming out of my room, that's different. I was taken out of my comfort zone. So, so recently, what I've decided to do is post videos on YouTube as a means of healing, as a means of, you know, removing some of these obstacles that have been placed in front of me or that I've placed in front of myself because of the condition. Um, and what I'm going to do is my next 1 or 2 videos is basically just going to get you guys caught up on my childhood and my young adulthood up until this point so that you can see why I say I have Asperger's syndrome. And actually recently I spoke to a professional and he thinks that I have Asperger's syndrome. So, so yeah. Um, and after that, I will probably um, do weekly videos. Um, instead of, at first I was going to do daily videos, but then I was thinking, well, I probably won't, if I do daily videos, then I probably won't have much to say on my videos. So if I give it a week, then I would have accumulated some things and I would actually have something to contribute to my channel. So, so yeah. So, you know, this is my way of speaking out. You know, I'm tired of hiding. I'm tired of being in the shadows. I'm ready to live my life. Um, tired of portraying someone that I'm not, you know, mimicking other people in their behavior. That's what I've done all my life. I have never been me. And that's what I'm ready to do. I'm ready to be me. So this is a new beginning for me. And I hope, you know, those that, you know, are in my life or are, you know, important to me and vice versa are going to be ready and willing to, you know, share this journey with me. So, you know, leave comments. Let me know what you think. I, you know, I can handle good and bad criticism, good and bad comments. I mean, it doesn't bother me. I'm one of those people, uh, I care what people think about me, but at the end of the day, it's how I feel about myself that really matters. So, so yeah, just leave a comment, rate my videos. You can either, send me a private message in my inbox, or you can leave it at the bottom of the video. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm doing this for me, and hopefully, in the process, I would have been able to help someone else, like so many others have been able to help me also. So, until then, until next time, peace, love, and blessings.